Join me as I dive into the new government policy and try to break down exactly what it means for us in Pune. The recent policy changes have been making headlines everywhere, and Pune is no exception. A lot of people here are buzzing about what these changes could mean for our daily lives, from commute times to community resources. It's got everyone from students to professionals talking, and rightly so. After all, these policies can have a real impact on how we live and work. One of the main challenges that this policy presents is the potential increase in commute times for many residents. With new regulations on traffic flow and parking, some areas are expected to see significant congestion. Imagine having to spend an extra hour each day stuck in traffic, just trying to get to work or school. That's a lot of time and energy that could be better spent elsewhere. For many families, this could mean less time spent together, or having to adjust work schedules just to accommodate the extra travel time. Another issue that has people concerned is the impact on local businesses. Some of the policy's rules and restrictions could make it harder for small businesses to operate, potentially leading to store closures and job losses. This isn't just about numbers, it's about the people who own these businesses, their families, and the community that relies on them. When local businesses struggle, the whole community feels it. There's also talk about how these changes might affect housing and real estate in Pune. With new zoning laws and building regulations, some worry that housing prices could go up, making it even harder for people to find affordable places to live. For a city that's already growing rapidly, managing development is crucial, but it has to be done in a way that doesn't push people out. The policy also touches on environmental concerns, which is a big deal for Pune. With more people and more development, keeping our city clean and green is a challenge. However, some of the measures proposed seem to balance growth with sustainability, aiming to make Pune a greener place. But it's all about finding that sweet spot where development and conservation go hand in hand. The government says this policy aims to modernize Pune's infrastructure, improve public services, and enhance the quality of life for its residents. However, various stakeholders, from business owners to environmental groups, have had mixed reactions. Some see it as a step forward, while others are worried about the downsides. Ongoing debates are heating up, with community meetings and online forums buzzing with opinions. Reactions from residents range from cautious optimism to outright concern. Some believe that with careful implementation, the policy could bring about much-needed improvements. Others, however, are calling for a complete overhaul, citing the potential negative impacts. It's clear that there's a lot at stake, and everyone wants to make sure their voice is heard. To really understand the impact, let's look at a specific example. There are stories of families who've lived in Pune for generations, and how these changes could affect their livelihoods. For instance, a local shop owner might have to adjust their business strategy just to stay afloat, or a commuter might have to find new ways to get to work. These aren't just statistics, they're real people with real concerns. The policy's effects are also being felt in community centers and local organizations. These are places where people come together, share ideas, and support one another. If the policy leads to more restrictions or less funding, it could weaken the very fabric of our community. Hearing directly from those who are most affected helps put things into perspective. It's not just about policy on paper, it's about real lives and real challenges. When we listen to these stories, it becomes clear that this policy's success or failure will be measured by its impact on everyday people. In wrapping up, the key points to take away are the potential for increased commute times, impacts on local businesses and housing, and the mixed reactions from the community. What's crucial now is for everyone in Pune to stay engaged, share their thoughts, and be part of the conversation. So, what do you think about the new policy? Share your opinions in the comments below. If you're interested in more discussions on policies affecting Pune, check out our other video on the proposed metro line expansions and how they could change our city's map. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.